Happy weekend sa lahat mula dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center sa San Juan as we kick off this weekend's volleyball action ngayong Sabado. Ito ang live at exclusive coverage ng ABS-CBN Sports and Action ng Premier Volleyball League Open Conference 2019 at ang unang laro na masasaksihan natin ay ang BaliPure Purest Water Defenders laban sa Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers who are still looking for the first win in this tournament. That's why it's an exciting matchup dahil nga ito ang BaliPure and our Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers still getting that win, still trying to get that win for the BaliPure. They're trying to get that redemption win for the Lady Red Spikers for that first off. And mamaya maghaharap ang sister teams ng Creamline Pool Smashers at Choco Mucho Flying Titans. You can watch all of that on SNA, Liga, and our HD platforms. Pati na rin sa I Want and live stream on the Philippines' #1 sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/pbl. Magandang hapon mga kapamilya. Ako po si Denise Densay at katabi ko ngayon ang analyst natin for today's game, Panayng Mercado, and of course, our panel at large, Amanda Hao. Kaya wag na natin patagalin ito, ang PVL 2019.
Hello and welcome mga kapamilya. It is now day 9 of the PVL Open Conference. Following their breakthrough win over the Philippine Air Force Lady Jet Spikers, the BaliPure Purest Water Defenders faced defeat against the Motolite in straight sets last Wednesday. Para naman sa koponan ng Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers, they remain grounded at the bottom. However, will the Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers arrest their slump? Or will the BaliPure Purest Water Defenders bring home their second victory of the season? Kaya naman mga kapamilya, please stay tuned and watch with us as we find out which of the two teams will bring home the victory for today.
Thank you so much for that, Amanda. Yun nga, Panayng, welcome. How do you think the game will go today? Dahil both teams are coming from losses. So which momentum will favor? Will it be the Lady Red Spikers or the BaliPure Purest Water Defenders?
Actually, the BaliPure, kasi kakagaling lang nila sa panalo. And itong Chef's Classic naman, wala pa sila nakukuha ang panalo. Pero sa tingin ko sa game na ito, ibibigay nila ang lahat para makuha nila yung first win na yon.
That's true. But before we go on with the tournament, do you mind giving us a recap of our standings para sa ating PVL?
Yes, ito nakikita natin ang current team standings kung saan yung Creamline nasa first spot pa din with 5 wins, 0 loss. Banco Perlas 4-2, Motolite 3-1, Pacific Town Army with 2 wins, 1 loss. Petrogas and Chocomucho, same na may 2 wins and 2 losses. BaliPure 1 win, 3 losses, and same din ang Chef's Classic and Philippine Air Force with 0 win and 4 losses.
Thank you for that, Panayng. Amanda, I know, diba, may question ka nga dun kanina. How can our viewers answer your questions that you have posed for us kanina?
Alright, so mga kapamilya, tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports and use the hashtag PVL2019 for your thoughts and comments on the match. You may also check out exclusive photos on Instagram at ABS-CBN Sports, and please do like, share, and follow our Facebook page at Premier Volleyball League. Keep up to date on all things Premier Volleyball League, including news, features, articles, and schedules on the Philippines' #1 sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. At ito nga mga kapamilya, we are now at 985,759 likes. Konti na lang 1 million na, kaya naman keep liking and sharing.
Thank you so much, Amanda, and we're gonna let you go muna. We're excited to hear all of your stories later. Pero sa ating pagbabalik, himay na natin ang dalawang koponan na maghaharap dito sa PVL 2019. Welcome back to the Premier Volleyball League. As you can see now on your screens, nandiyan na po ang protocol, both teams on mid-court and just ready to start today's game. Pero bago yan, Ate Paneng, let's just talk about yung previous game ng ating BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. Natalo sila ng Motolite in 3 straight sets. Ano nangyari doon?
Actually, ito, yung game na yun, noong August 25, Saturday, no? Ang ganda na naging simula ng Motolite kasi ang score lang na nakuha ng BaliPure, 9 points lang. So kung ating babalikan yon sa scoring department, nanalo yung Motolite yung 11 with 11 aces, kontra 4 ng BaliPure, tapos 31 versus 15 ng points of error. So, madami sila nakuha na puntos doon. Pero sa non-scoring department naman, si Motolite took the digs with 46 versus 34 and sets 17 versus 11. Pero both teams are tied in receptions with 20 all. Pero ito na nga, sa team ng Motolite, si Myla Pablo, ang nag-lead sa team nila in the scoring department, she got 12 points. Pero sa BaliPure naman, yun, si Gretchen Bombita na nakakuha ng 11 points.
And speaking of leaders, kasama natin ngayon, one of the veteran leaders sa ating BaliPure Purest Water Defenders, Vera Guillema. Welcome. I wanted to ask, ano yung naging reason ng slow start nyo against that game in Motolite? And how do you plan on overcoming that slow start in today's game?
Ayun nga, sinasabi sa amin ni Coach is para kaming diesel kasi ang tagal namin mag-init dun sa loob ng court. So, ang ginawa namin ngayon is nagdagdag kami ng extra workout bago mag-game para pagpawisan kami agad para hindi na kami ganun ka-stiff pagdating sa first set.
So yung momentum talaga.
Tapos ito, kakalabanan yung chef. Kung tutuusin. Pero ano sa tingin mo kaya yung kailangan yung gawin para magtuloy-tuloy yung panalo nyo?
Sinabi lang din namin sa amin ni Coach na i-less namin yung error namin kasi last game, yun nga, siguro nagbigay kami ng 11 points which is yung error lang namin. So dapat i-less namin yun and maging consistent kami dun sa loob ng court in digging, receiving, saka lalo-lalo na sa block.
Pero Vera, last question. An advantage that you have over the Lady Red Spikers is age and experience for sure. How do you plan on maximizing that in today's game?
Pinag-usapan naman po namin na yun nga po na siguro mas veterans na kami maglaro sa kanila. So, i-lead namin yung iba naming teammate dun sa loob ng court para at least mag-gel kami.
Oh, sige. Thank you so much and we're gonna let you go practice now with your team. And that was Vera Guillema, setter for the BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. Now, pag-usapan natin how she's been responsible for majority of the playmaking for this team.
Actually, ito si Vera Guillema. Ito, working on the setup, she got 3 points and 10 running sets versus Motolite yung game nila previously. So si Vera, nakakuha siya ng 3 points noon. Half of that was service aces for their team. And she also got 10 perfect sets sa running sets nila, sa mga slide sets kung tatawagin. Although si BaliPure number 8 lang sila sa setting department which is 4.86 per set. Pero yung kakalabanan naman nila ngayon na Chef's Classic with 3.77 per set naman. Pero ito na nga, kailangan natin itong mga setters na ito para mapagana lahat ng mga spikers nila and ma-distribute na maayos yung bola.
Wow, okay. Sige, sa ating pagbabalik, we're gonna go to the other side to talk about that. So just stay tuned. This is the PBL 2019. You are still watching the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference 2019. Ngayon naman pa rin, pag-usapan natin yung previous game ng Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers laban sa Banco Perla Spikers which they were also defeated in 3 straight sets.
That's right. Ito, last August 25 din, naglaban yung Banco Perlas versus Chef's Classics. Si Banco Perlas nung first set, 25-19. Second set, 25-21. Third set, 25-16. Si Banco Perlas, nagamit nila halos lahat ng kanilang players sa roster nila, no? Dahil ito si Chef's Classic. May back-to-back games din sila nung araw na yon. So, si Banco Perlas, tingnan natin yung mga scores sa scoring department, 49 versus 28. And sa spikes yon. Tapos sa aces naman, 6 versus 4. Sa blocking, 5 versus 4. And sa points of errors, 19 versus 16. Pero sa non-scoring department naman, yung Banco Perlas nakakuha ng 60 points versus 49 ng Chef's Classics and 18 versus 14 in sets. Pero ito yung receptions, 23 versus 15 lang perfect receptions na nakuha ni Chef Classics. So sa Banco Perlas, si Kat Bersola and si Nicole Camzon yung nanguna sa scoring department. Pero sa Chef's Classic naman, si Neza Veray naman who got 13 points.
And that's true. And now joining us here in the panel are one of the scorers then with 2 points, who scored 2 points during the last game. Trisha Paras, welcome. I wanted to ask, I know it's been tough the past few games, pero kamusta naman kayo? How's your, the morale of the team ngayon?
Okay lang po, ganun pa rin po. Sabi nila coach, wag daw bumaba yung moral, laro lang po. Tapos nag-focus pa rin po kami sa mga sinasabi ng coach.
So ito, tinignan natin yung standings kanina. Wala pa kayo nakukuhang panalo. So sa tingin mo kaya, ano yung mga kailangan nyo gawin para makuha nyo yung unang panalo nyo ngayon?
Sa ngayon po, madami po kaming adjustment. Pero yung mga tinuturo nila coach, ganun pa rin po. Nag-umpisa po kami sa reception kasi nga po dun po kami nawala nung last games. Nahirapan din po kami dun sa sunod-sunod na game nung Saturday, Sunday. Mahirap po yung ganong schedule po.
So, ano yung nagiging key nyo to have to continue that momentum? Kasi sabi mo nga, parang back-to-back games kayo. So, personally ikaw, how do you manage to still keep yourself at 100% every game?
Siguro po relax lang po, focus, para hindi po masyadong bumaba yung moral nga po. Tapos, kung ano po yung ginagawa sa training, double time po para mapanalo po yung game ngayon.
Sige, thank you so much, Trisha. Speaking of focus, we'll let you focus on the game now. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ngayon, pag-usapan natin yung struggle ng Lady Red Spikers with their attacks and also aside from that, the receptions.
Actually, ito nga, struggling to spike ang Chef's Classic kasi 19.24% lang ang kanilang spike success here sa PVL. Pero yun na nga, nabanggit na din natin kanina na medyo struggling din sila sa reception. Kasi kung walang maayos na reception ng team, hindi nila ma-distribute na maayos ang bola sa lahat ng mga spikers. Kaya kung napapansin natin yung mga games ni Chef's Classic, majority ng mga bola na bibigay sa wing spikers because of their poor reception. Kaya hindi na din nabibigyan yung mga middle spikers nila. So this time, they really have to work double time sa kanilang reception para mapagana lahat ng spikers and then mas mahirapan yung defenders or mga kalaban.
That's true. Reception has been one of the issues, kaya at least alam na natin kung what they need to work on. But mga kapamilya, don't forget to tweet us what you think of the game at ABS-CBN Sports with the hashtag PBL2019. Like and share our Facebook page at Premier Volleyball League. And you can catch all things Premier Volleyball League on the Philippines' #1 sports website. That's sports.abs-cbn.com. And keeping us company also on this Saturday afternoon to provide some good music is none other than DJ Louie for those good jams and those good vibes. Sa aming pababalik, sisimulan na natin ang paghaharap ng dalawang koponan dito sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference 2019.
Second referee, Mr. James Oliver Mora. Let us welcome our starters from our Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers. Team captain is number 14, Justin Chu. At number 4, Ajan Andre Pielago. Wearing jersey number 7, Bien Juanillo. At number 9, Maria Niza Viral. Number 10, Noreen Gabriana. Number 13, Trisha May Paras. Liberos are number 5, Julia Angeles, and number 18, Lialyn Manabat. Head coach, Mr. Nemesio Gavino Jr. Calling on our BaliPure Purest water defenders. Team captain is number 22, Graziel Bombita. At number 1, Miracle May Mendoza. Jersey number 2, Satriani Espiritu. At number 8, Menchi Tubiera. Number 9, Vera May Guillema. Number 11, Shirley Salamagos. Liberos are number 3, Jewel Bermilio, and number 5, Glaika Medina. Head coach, Mr. Rombel Abelia. This is the 20th match.
And this is it, mga kapamilya. Ito na po ang first game ng ating Saturday doubleheader. We have the Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers versus our BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. And here we have our starters for Chef's Classics. We're seeing familiar faces, Panay. Of course, we have Niza Viray, one of their highest scorers, and their captain, Justin Chu.
That's right. Denise, ito na nga. Sa BaliPure naman, nakita natin ito na yung kanilang lineup. Same faces din. Pareho ng ginamit ng kanilang coaches for both teams. Tingnan natin kung sino yung makakuha ng panalo for this game.
been quite a tough journey for our Lady Red Spikers. Aside from the fact na they have been having back-to-back games kasi nga they're also playing in the collegiate. Biglang also later in the afternoon, they will be participating dito sa Open Conference. So there's a lot that they have struggled with physically, also mentally and emotionally.
Pero yun na, titingnan natin na back-to-back yung games nila, pero at least yung chemistry nila, mas mapapractice nila yon and yung malalaman nila kung ano yung mas okay for their team.
Noreen Gabriana seeing action here for the first time. And let's see who will get first blood.
Illegal block.
And it's her first time here at the PBL Open Conference, and that's also her first point for her team, the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers, with a service ace. Good start that we're seeing so far for the Chef's Classics. Yun nga dahil last time they started a bit slow, and now they're fixing the things that they know that they need to work on.
Ball is out.
Pero nabawi rin yan with a service error.
Kanina din nabanggit during our panel interview na sa struggle itong si Chef's Classic sa kanilang reception. So, dapat kung malalakasan ni BaliPure yung service nila, makontrol lang ni Chef Classics yung kanilang reception para mataas lang na maayos sa gitna.
Oh, an over-receive there from our Lady Red Spikers. Tip ang ibibigay ng Water Defenders. And great reception that we're seeing. Vermilio ibibigay. Nakuha ni Gabriana. Pinino naman. But an error, a violation is called.
It was
double touch.
Princess, sorry.
Serving one.
Justin Chu, tinawagan ng second double set kasi yun, pag magsiset ka, tapos umikot yung bola, ibig sabihin hindi mo yung nahawakan na maayos.
Bombita.
Ipantay yung kamay mo, matatawagan tayo ng double contact.
So they have to be very careful with their errors this time around. Ooh.
Kill block.
Di napasok sa kabilang court.
Serving one.
2-0 run na para sa ating BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. This is set 1. Block there. By Salamagos Shirley. Your captain, Grace Bombita, will be serving. Tip there by Gabriana. Pero point pa rin para sa ating Purest Water Defenders.
Ganda ng service ni Bombita doon. Sobrang hard serve siya. Hindi siya na-control ng Chef's Classes. Kaya naman nag-overball. Hindi na nagawa ng paraan ng setter. Kasi usually, pag tight na, masyado nang dikit sa net, lalo na pag backline yung setter, nahihirapan na yung gawa ng paraan.
Narinig ka ata nila pa na sabi mo, tibayan yung serve. Tinibayan talaga nila.
Pero dapat din tibayan ang receive para makagawa tayo ng mga set plays for their team.
Pagkasing cross, 5-1.
We need to see more of those strong receptions. Why a timeout first will be called.
Chef's Classic.
Let's listen in.
Magkano yung service? Basahin. Pwede mabagal yung yung pasok. Laki ng blocker di ba? Tapos na tayo pinagagalingan. Tingnan mo rin, may tao na bibigay. Nakaredy yung mga wing mo. Goal.
Serve lang ginagawa nila.
Napanin yung sinabi ni Coach Gavino na talagang kailangan lang nila ayusin yung first ball nila dahil ready na yung mga wing spikers nila to get that attack and to get them, get the play going.
Yeah, and also he reminded the players na karkado na yung service na pinapamigay nito ni Bombita. Kaya kailangan lang nilang kontrolin yung service na yon. Madaming napupunta na reception sa kanilang libero na si Manabat, pero tataas lang naman ay sa gitna ang setter na ang bahala for the wing spikers.
Oh, miscommunication over there. They're now on a 5-0 run.
6-1.
Ating BaliPure Purest Water Defenders definitely starting strong for set 1 of today's game 1.
Service, Bombita.
Here's Bombita still serving for the girls in blue. Gabriana trying to make a play out of that. Liza, pero touches.
Ball is out.
The antenna, that's considered outside. Yun na nga, ito na nga nakikita natin yung nabanggit din kanina sa panel interview na madami nga silang dino-double time sa kanilang training, which is yung reception and yung yung spikes nila. Pero ngayon nakikita natin nahihirapan silang i-over man yung bola dahil wala silang naumpisan sa reception.
See now if there will be a change.
Ball is out.
And that is a service error.
Chef's
Finally,
Classic
nagkaroon na po ng
second
puntos
point.
ang ating Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers.
Liza Viray serving.
Isa Veray serving. That's 2 serving 7. They go to Tubiera. She makes it work. But let's see. Blocked by Salamagos and Tubiera.
Denied by Salamagos. First
Leading
technical
to our
timeout.
first technical timeout of set
BaliPure
1.
2. Chef's Classic.
Magandang hapon mga kapamilya. Nanonood pa po kayo ng Premier Volleyball League Open Conference between the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers versus our BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. This is set 1 pero puntahan muna natin ang ating panel at large. Amanda, take it away.
Denise and Stephanie, nakausap ko ang outside hitter ng BaliPure Water Defenders na si Menchi Tubiera at sinabi niya sa akin that she draws strength from her family and her husband at all times. Kaya
End of the
naman,
first.
they play a big
Technical
role in her
timeout.
overall performance. Palagi raw pinapaalala ng kanyang asawa na kahit
for
anong
BaliPure.
mangyari, ibigay niya ang lahat. Kahit may nararamdaman siya, isang tabi ito, basta't makatulong siya sa team as much as possible. Malaki ang pagpapasalamat ni Menchi na mayroong ganitong klaseng suporta sa kanyang buhay. Back to you, Denise and Stephanie.
Thank you so much, Amanda. But we all know talagang for all of these volleyball players, they draw strength from their family, their friends. You gotta have that inspiration. So ang
That's
tanong ko,
right.
sino inspiration mo?
Ay, nako, madami. Madami from my family and friends, special someone, mga ganon. So you really have, yun yung mga, nakaka-engganyo maglaro kasi alam mo madaming mga sumusuporta
Yeah,
sa'yo. And
right
kahit
on
na
the line.
nahihirapan ka, madaming nagsasabi sa'yo na kaya mo yan, kahit gaano kahirap, magtsaga ka lang.
And we see that Tubiera getting inspired and getting that point for our BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. It's now 9 serving 3. Another misreception there. Scrambling. The Veray. Ibigay kay Sati. Gabriana to Justin Chu. Back to Tubiera for that soft touch. Pero nasalo ni Gabriana. Tubiera again. And we're seeing a long rally here. Set 1. Tubiera getting that hit. Yan, sino ibibigay? Oh, nagkulang sa lakas.
Pilago.
May Pilago.
Actually, that was a nice intention from Pilago. Kung napasok lang yung soft spike na yon, nakita natin defenders ng BaliPure nasa far end na ng court, nag-aabang na sila ng mga palo. Pero we have to give credit sa tiyaga ng depensa for both teams. Mahaba yung rally na yun. And nakita natin na ayaw talaga nilang basta-basta babagsak yung bola.
That was a strong hit by Bombita, pero nasalo. Justin Chu, oh, no one was there.
Miscommunication.
Again,
Four
another
touches.
miscommunication.
For
We're
the
seeing a
Chef's
lot of
Classic.
unforced errors, and this is the set 1 of our game.
Madaming mga miscommunications sa side ng Chef's Classic, yung mga simpleng bola na may over na lang kung
Service.
nang maayos,
Mendoza.
kung nasabi lang kung kanino yon, yung mind, yung
Long.
tawag ng mind
Plus
system
one
eh. If
for
the
the
ball
Lady
is in your
Red
side,
Spikers.
tapos nasa malapit na sa'yo or ikaw na yung gusto mag-over,
Substitution.
you just have to tell your teammate na sa akin na yung bola, ako na
Chef's
bahala.
Classic.
Pero hindi
4
natin yun
out.
nakikita sa
1.
Chef's
Cuevas.
Classic ngayon. Kaya
In.
ang daming mga
10 out.
unforced
12.
errors.
Bangka.
We're seeing
In.
less vocal Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers this afternoon. Pero
That's
I think
right.
they're hoping to, change things up by putting back Cuevas onto the court for
Becca
Gabriana.
Cuevas.
And let's
Serving
see if
for
she
the
will be the
Lady Red
spark that this
Spikers.
team needs to get the point going. Ooh, right there. That
low
point
cross.
will go to
5
our Chef's
to 11.
Classics. And the block nga ang hit ni Sati Espiritu. It's 5 serving 11.
Service.
I think this is
Cuevas.
something to note. It's weird na Cuevas is actually the usual setter of Coach Gavina. Pero this time around, she wasn't in the starting 6.
Oo, siguro yun yung kanilang pinapractice, no? Iniba yung setter para maiba yung tawag ng takbo ng bola for sa setting department. Pero nakita siguro ni Coach na medyo nagiging mabagal yung galaw ng team. Kaya try natin, balik natin yung first setter natin na si Cuevas.
Ooh, we're seeing a rally here. See what they have for us. But I think an error is called.
4 touches called on the Lady
Four
Red
touches.
Four
Spikers.
touches from the block na,
12,
touch block na yun. Tapos
35.
from the coverage and hanggang sa mga spike, nag-4 touch na. Nakita ng mga referees natin yun.
12 serving 5. Menchi Tubiera
Benji Tubiera. Serving for
serving
BaliPure.
for our BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. At least now we're seeing better reception for sure.
And ball distribution as well.
There's a net touch called on
Nice one. Now we're at 6 for the Chef's
Serving
Classics. Look at this replay. Justin Chu over the blockers.
Over the blockers, but there was a net touch from Tati Espiritu, kaya natawagan din sila ng net touch na yon and score for Chef's Classic.
Great serve there by Justin Chu. Bombita, pero block. Pero nakuha yan. Cuevas, kanino ibibigay? Viray. To Bombita again. Ooh, no one was
Bombita
there.
turned back by
Ganyan
Bangad.
blocking na pinakita ng
7,
Chef's Classics with
12.
Bangad there. Back-to-back blocks for Bombita. Hindi naman na-cover na maayos yun ng BaliPure dahil siguro ina-expect na nila na papasok yung bola pero maganda yung blocking sa pinakita ng Chef's Classics.
There a while ago, si Tati and Bombita just shaking their heads. Ready to pick it up, but let's see. Tati Espiritu putting it in the other court. Free ball. Ooh, soft touch there by Viray. Pero nasalo. Tumambling pa si Guillema. Cuevas, quick hit. Ibigay kay Bombita. Cross-court hit.
Bombita with a
Nice
cross-court
cross-court
shot.
hit there from Bombita.
13,
Kita mo
serving
from our side, tignan mo yung kanyang yung palo niya na parang buong katawan sinama na. Kaya ang lakas ng palo na yun na nakuha ng Chef's Classic.
Hindi na nasalo. Sobrang lakas. A bomb that's dropped by
Serving
Bombita.
for the water defenders.
That's nice.
Tati Espiritu, one of the young bloods in our very veteran squad na BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. They always said that she provides them the energy that they need on the court.
Makikita mo rin naman kung
Mendoza,
gaano siya
too long.
vocal sa mga
8,
teammates na nakita niya.
13.
Pag lumalamang yung score ng kalaban, nandiyan si Sati, nagko-comfort sa mga teammates niya and talagang binuboost niya yung energy ng team.
Still has that rookie
Trisha
energy in
Paras,
her.
Serving for Chef's Classic.
Miguel. Guillema, who will she give it to? Ooh, soft touch, pero he... Oh! Nice save there!
Salamagos.
Another
with a quick
miscommunication there sa
reaction.
Chef's Classic. Kanino
14,
ball na yun? Nag-alangan
8.
sila.
Salamagos making it work with her elbow.
That's right. Nag-alangan yung Chef's Classic din kung sino yung kukuha ng first ball na yun. Pero usually dapat sa wing spiker yung coverage na yun.
Guillema serving 14, serving 8. Good reception. Cuevas, kanino ibibigay? Kay Bangad.
Net
That
touch,
point will go to them.
Salamagos.
Net touch from Salamagos kaya
14.
nakuha ng puntos ng Chef's Classics. Minsan ganyan yung mga mga unforced errors na nakakagigil pag ikaw yung blocker kasi yung feeling mo
Kasi
ganda
iba.
ng timing mo
Serving
tapos
for
mabablock mo
Chef's
siya pero
Classic.
sobrang gigil mo natatouch mo na yung net kaya sayang yung mga unforced errors na gano'n.
It was so close, pero they're able to make it through. Viray, double block. Viray ulit. Nandun si Bombita. Guillema. Ooh, we're seeing great defense here from both teams. Another wrong rally for Bombita. Nasalo ni Medina. Soft touch there by Mendoza. Bangad for the free ball. Ooh, the combination play.
Combination
And that is
play. Ball is
inside.
out, but there's a net touch. Called on
It was outside but
Juanillo.
there was a net touch from the side of Chef's Classic.
Serving 9.
It was a single block sana from Juanillo sa Chef's Classic pero tingnan natin yung replay.
Ooh, look at
Single
that.
block pero outside yung spike pero na net touch yun. Kaya sayang yung point. Napunta ito sa BaliPure.
Team captain, Grace Bombita.
And we find
Serving for the water
Captain
defenders.
Grace Bombita back in the service line. Serving 9. And a service error
3
there.
point for the Lady Red Spikers.
Now 10-15. Konti-konti, bumabawi na ang ating Lady Red Spikers. Liza Viray back
Liza
on
Viray.
the service area.
For Chef's Classic.
Yema, kanino ibibigay? Kay Tubiera. Medina. See who will get the point. Long rally again. Medina setting it up for Bombita. Nagkulang
Miscalculation.
ang lakas
Bombita.
para itawid sa kabilang court.
11-15.
Actually, mahirap yung drop shot na yon from the back row kasi nakita ang layo mo sa net. Tapos gusto mo lang siya usually i-drop sa likod ng blockers on the other side. Pero yun nga lang, kinapos.
Another strong serve there by Viray. Salamagos.
Salamagos off the block.
Off the block, and that leads us to our second technical timeout of set 1. PBL 2019 live here at the San Juan Phil Oil Flying V Center. Here is DJ Louie giving us good tunes, providing entertainment here sa lahat ng mga nanonood live. We can see people enjoying his good jams. All the fans up here supporting their teams. Dahil pagkatapos ng game na to, susunod na, it's gonna be the Creamline Cool Smashers versus the Choco Mucho Flying Titan. That's another big matchup, Paneng.
Ito, madami tayong kasama ngayon live here at the Phil Oil Flying V Arena. Inaabangan din yung second game na yun ng mga sister teams, Creamline and Choco Mucho.
But now, going back to the ball game, it's now 12, serving 16.
Ian Juanillo serving for the Lady Red Spikers.
Slowly but surely, bumabawi na ang ating Lady Red Spikers. But that is
Ball is out.
a service error
for BaliPure.
that we have.
Substitution. Water defenders.
And actually,
1
nakita
out.
natin pa rin,
12.
during the first time out,
Game.
medyo happy-happy pa
9
yung
out.
ating
7.
BaliPure water defenders. But
Game.
come the second time out, they were more serious. I think nakita na nila na humahabol na talaga yung Lady Red Spikers.
Oo, nakita din natin yung side ng Chef's Classic din. Ang bagal ng start nila, pero habang tumatagal, parang nabanggit din kanina na parang daw silang diesel. Matagal mag-init. Pero ito nga, nakita natin, habang tumatagal sila sa game, mas bumibilis yung kilos nila at mas nag-uusap sila.
Oh, nice one from Cuevas to Chu, making it there. Binarik ni Bombita. Double block.
Into the block.
Pero
13.
outside, that
Serving
point
17.
will be going to the Lady Red Spikers. Look at this.
Nice running slide there from Paras. Tingnan natin. Maganda yung timing ng blockers, pero yung palo ni Paras palabas. Kaya mas madali yung puntos na yun, mas mahirap ang depensahan yung kalaban.
Serving for Chef's
Okay, she
Classic.
was looking at the angles. See, Espiritu tipping it off. And she's
Ball is
asking
out.
for a touch. Pero
14.
a referee has
17.
given that point at the Lady Red Spikers.
There was no touch there from the blockers of Chef's Classic.
Good call by a referee. See now? Now 17-14. Strong hit there, pero nasalo. Ibibigay kay Tubiera.
Tubiera through the block. 18-14.
18-14.
Kanina sinob ni Coach Rommel yung kanyang frontliners kasi yung setter niya nasa harap na. So para ma-maximize yung kanyang spikers, pinasok niya si Buwal at si Nuevo for BaliPure para mas madaming options yung setter sa harap ng tatlong spikers.
How about that reception? Natin kung ibigay kay Bombita. Cross-court hit.
Through the block. 19-14.
Making it work despite the two blockers. Again, too strong.
Tubiera.
Sa ibabaw ng blockers ni Bombita, dumaan yung palo niya, na-check ni Parasyon, kaya tumansik din yung bola.
Free ball there ang binigay ni Manabat. Combination play. Hindi na
Well-placed
nakuha.
shot from Pronuevo.
Nice
Back-to-back
20,
points.
14.
Nice combination there from BaliPure na si Nuevo. Kaya nagsasoft usually yung mga coaches pag yung setter nasa harap para mas madaming spiker.
But let's listen first to the timeout of our Lady Red Spikers.
Ay, simula yung first ball sa Scarga Beca. Malayo pa yan, playable pa yan, manageable pa yan. Ha? Tsagain lang natin. Ha? Ibigay yung first set, ha? Okay?
Nabauwi na natin ito pag isa mahirapan. Mahirap pag
Yung malakas yung palo ng Bombita, pag na-check ball, react na agad yung sa likod. Huwag kayo magantay ng bola. Ha? Expect nyo na yung mga tapon na bola. Okay? Tara, basta ka agad.
Let's go! Vamos!
Chop, chop!
Hooray!
Again, Coach Gavino reminding his team na kailangan nang nilang check-in dahil the lead is just 6 points. Playable pa nga lang daw, sabi niya.
Oo, tapos binanggit din niya yung reception. Tibayan natin yung reception para maging nabanggit din niya na si Bombita, madami na siyang pinapamigay na malalakas na palo. So, the defenders dapat mag-react kaagad sa bola pag if ever ma-check.
Oh, miscommunication again.
21-14.
Coming from a timeout, sayang yun.
Cuevas. Walang attackers.
Walang attacker. Well, actually, depende yun sa mapag-usapan kasi yung set na yun pwede sa play nila na kung may papatong sa likod ng middle spiker or for the middle spiker talaga masyado lang napanaas.
There was service error there by Tubiera. And I think if there's one thing that they have to be careful with is yung unforced errors dahil they're doing so well pero the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers are getting points off their unforced errors.
On their side din, may mga unforced errors din. Ito yung mga kailangan nating iwasan, lalo na pag yung team nyo yung nakaabot ng score. Actually, itong 22 and 15, malapit lang to kung tutuusin. Pero kung pagtsatsagaan na maayos ng team para makatikit ng konti sa score ng kalaban, parang 1 point at a time, matitikitan nila to, magugulat pa na baka pwede pa mag-tie.
Patience and consistency.
That's right.
See? Then, good service. Ace
23-15.
by our BaliPure Purest water defenders, Peña, who has just entered the court.
That was actually, coming from the timeout, they already had 3 unforced errors, one from the setter, service error, and the reception error. So, kaya, onti na lang, mananalo na yung BaliPure sa set na ito.
2 more points, 23, serving 15. See there, Cuevas, kanina niya ibigay. Ibigay. Bombita was there.
Double contact din yun for from BaliPure sa setter nila na si Guad. Hindi siya nakapwesto na maayos, gumagalaw pa siya. Kaya yan yung mga gagalaw talaga yung bola pag sinet. Double contact.
Siya para serving 16-23. Great hit by Viray. Expected nothing less from her.
Viray.
Single blocker pero pinagdaan lang ni Viray sa blockers niya yung bola. Actually, magaling si Viray dito sa mga pa-check out. Madami tayong nakikita sa mga games niya na yung mga palo niya usually palabas ng court or sa papahawakan. Gagamitin niya yung blocker kung tutuusin para lang maka-point.
That's why she's one of the top scorers para sa ating Chef's Classic Lady Red Spikers. Last game, she had 13. Siya lang yung only player na naka-double digits during that game.
Yung mga palo na gano'n, yung mga pa-check ball outside, yun yung mga mahirap depensahan, pero mas madaling puntos for your team.
And she said nga talaga here in the PBL, she's learning so much, and we can see her growth already.
That's right.
Scrambling for that ball, able to make it through. Tingnan natin, kay Bombita. Ayan, this time they were better prepared. Chu to Bangad. Outside.
Bangad.
They're requesting for a check ball, pero the referee has made a decision. And we are now at set point
advantage
ng ating set 1. 24 serving 18.
Serving for the set number 9, Vera Guillema.
Will the BaliPure Purest water defenders close the set or makahabol pa ba ang ating Chef's Classics AD Red Spikers?
Off the block.
Off the block. Again,
19,
strong hits by
24.
Niza Viray.
Nakita na ni Viray sa first spike niya na na-block siya, pero ngayon ginawa niya ng paraan. Ginamit na naman niya yung blockers niya para sa off the block na spike.
Look at that persistence and perseverance from Niza Viray. So again, at set point, Mendoza. Cuevas, ibibigay again kay Viray.
Viray scores again.
Back-to-back points for Niza Viray.
That's right, pero same lang din yung mga binibigay na palo dito ni Viray. Puro mga off-the-block spikes dahil alam niya kung paano gamitin yung mga blockers niya para for easy point talaga for their team.
And that was just in between the arms of Grace Bombita. Dilema, kanina ibibigay kay Bombita, pero block. Celebration here.
Time out.
But time out. It's called.
Ba't nilalaro nyo pa? Ano gusto nyo, kumapit pa yung kalaban? Diba? Masyado tayo nagre-relax eh. Okay yung relax natin. Basta nakafocus tayo. Wala na naman tayo sa focus eh. Kanya-kanya na naman tayo ng ginagawa. Diba, yun na nga lang hinihingi ko sa inyo. Kailangan natin nakafocus lang eh. Wala naman ako hinihiling na iba eh.
Of course, Coach Romel quite worried, of course, na baka mahabol going.
Oo, madami na silang nakukuha na points from the errors of BaliPure. And just to think na last one na lang for BaliPure, mapapanalo nila itong set na ito. Pero na, madami din nagsasabi, maski sa amin, sa team namin, kung ano yung last one na point na yan yung mahirap kuhanin.
Oh! That's true. Until ngayon, they're still having a hard time getting that last point. With now the Chef's Classics, 22-24 na po. 3 points na lang ang lamang ng ating BaliPure, 2 points rather, ang lamang na lang ng ating BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. Will it be a come from behind win for our Lady Red Spikers? Or will they finally be able to close the set? And yes, they will. Of course, Grace Bombita getting that last point.
Drop shot there from Bombita. Kasi ito na, lahat ng mga binibigay na palo ng BaliPure na kukuha ng defenders ng Chef's Classic. So, ina-expect na lahat ng defenders nasa likod, walang kukuha ng drop ball. At yun naman yung ginawa ni Bombita.
And that's it for set 1. BaliPure Purest Water Defenders takes that with 25-22.